Shout out to my awesome fan Grant for coming up with this suggestion on Snapchat. Make sure to add me at net_alliance on Snapchat. You may just get a shout out. What's up, Net soldiers? I'm the Net Alliance, and today we're asked the question, what if Darth Vader upgraded his suit? But before we begin, if you enjoy this net theory and you'd like to see more, make sure to click the card at the top of the screen or wait till the end of this video. There will be a link to my net theory playlist. And without further ado, let's begin. So the amount of suits Darth Vader wore was pretty much unknown, but it is known that Palpatine kept Vader weak by using his suit against him. But with beings like General Grievous out there, one must ask, why didn't Vader pursue something like that? Cybernetic prosthetics that increased his speed and strength, rather than hindering them. And the true answer is, well, in real life, Vader just came 30 years before the prequels and the technology it boasted. So chances are, if the prequels were made first, we may have had an entirely different Vader. But movie aesthetics are the way they are, and when a director thinks something looks cool, like Kylo's lightsaber for instance, it's up to the story writers to come up with a reason for its existence. So now that you heard the real reason, let me tell you the lore reason. So at one point, Vader was given the option to receive a new suit. This new suit would be far more advanced in terms of both functionality and comfortability. However, it would require Vader to be disconnected from his life support system, which, as you could guess, is the system that supports his life. Go figure. So because of this, Vader opted out of receiving his new suit because he may die in the process. So now that you know both the real reason and the lore reason for Darth Vader not receiving a new suit, we come back to our question. What if Darth Vader did upgrade his suit? What would it look like? Just how much would this small change affect the Star Wars universe? Let's explore. For me, one thing I feel that has always impacted Vader's overall skill was his speed. And if you could have speed like Grievous with his cybernetics, why wouldn't you? Also, Vader's armor is somewhat clunky and heavy, which also impacts his speed. So if I was Darth Vader, I would design my suit to be a hybrid of sorts. I would upgrade my cybernetics to mirror Grievous's, and morph my suit to be a slimmer version of Vader's. Also, I would definitely bulk down on the helmet a bit. However, I would keep the cape because, well, capes are awesome. So on your screen right now, you can see a picture that I actually drew. I hope you guys like that. Now, we know Grievous was an incredibly strong cyborg, much stronger in Legends, but still strong in the canon as well. However, imagine if Grievous could use the Force on top of his cybernetic upgrades. He would be virtually unstoppable. So essentially, that's what Darth Vader would be. Just an extremely powerful Force-wielding General Grievous, give or take a few changes. But now that we have the design of what our suit would look like, we must ask ourselves, how much would this upgrade affect the entire canon universe? Well, Vader is already considered a very scary threat throughout the Empire and its galaxy, and I believe these enhancements would only further his legend, if not make it stronger or even scarier. The Vader scene in Rogue One at the end, you know the scene I'm talking about. By the way, spoilers for all two of you who haven't actually seen Rogue One. This entire scene may be completely different in terms of how Vader slaughtered the rebels, but it wouldn't really matter because they'd all essentially die anyways. They might just die quicker this time, I don't know. Let's skip forward a little bit. The fight with Obi-Wan and Darth Vader in episode 4 could be completely different as well, with Vader using his increased cybernetic speed to annihilate the old Jedi. But one major difference we would see in Vader overall is his fighting technique. What I mean by this is the Vader we know is slower because of his cybernetics, and it's his Force ability that makes up for his speed disadvantage. Meaning, since he is constantly relying on the Force, we could assume he has gotten even stronger with it. In a sense, you could compare the Force to a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it will become. So with this cybernetic upgrade, removing the constant need of the Force may mean Vader would be weaker than he is in the canon. Of course, Vader would still be extremely powerful, he just wouldn't be as powerful in the Force. That means, in the movies and even the Rebels TV show, we would see a more lightsaber-friendly Vader, compared to a more Force-oriented Vader. So in conclusion, if Vader were to receive his upgraded suit, he would be overall greater in speed and physical strength. However, his Force abilities may be weaker, because he need not rely on the Force as much as he does in the canon. But of course, that's just my opinion. What is your opinion on this? What do you think Vader's new armor should look like? Maybe you want to draw it for yourself? Make sure to tweet me your design, at NetAllies on Twitter. And how do you feel this Darth Vader 2.0 would affect the entire universe? Let me know in the comments below. Please remember to like and subscribe for more videos, you guys. And until next time, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.